Today I'll be showing you how to create a three-dimensional model of your milk carton using Google Sketchup. The first thing you need to do is launch Google Sketchup 8 on your computer. Once Google Sketchup 8 is launched, it will ask you to select a template. We're going to select the product design and woodworking millimeters template. What this means is that our default unit of measurement will be millimeters. Alright, so to get started we need to draw in the base of our milk carton. So, in order to find out the dimensions, I need to have my orthographic drawing of my milk carton open. So you can see that my milk carton is 80mm by 80mm for the base. So to draw that in Google Sketchup, I click on the rectangle tool, click on my screen, and then I'm going to measure out 80mm by 80mm. You can see that it can be very difficult to get accurate. So once I've started dragging, I can actually type in 80mm, 80mm, and push enter, and then it'll draw that in for me. The next step to creating my milk carton is to push and pull my milk carton so that it becomes three-dimensional. In order to know how high to pull my milk carton, I need to measure the height of my milk carton. So to do that, I need to have my orthographic projection drawing open, and I need to measure the height. So you can see that my height is 120mm. So once again I'm going to click and drag, and then type in 120mm and push enter, and that'll pull that up to the correct height. The next step is to draw on the top of my milk carton. So we can see that my milk carton height is 30mm. So to draw in that, I need to find the midpoint of my milk carton, pull up against the Z vertex or the blue axis to 30mm. So once again I can type in 30mm and push enter, and that will create a line that is 30mm. From the end point, I then need to draw lines to the corner of my milk carton to create two identical triangles. Once again, I'm going to repeat that on the other side. So finding the midpoint, drawing a vertical line up with 30mm, and then drawing to each corner to make two identical triangles. And now I can erase those lines because they were guidelines, which are no longer needed. And using my pencil once again, I'm going to draw a line to join those two triangles together to create the top of my milk carton. Alright, so now we need to draw in the flaps for my milk carton. So in order to do that, I need to click on the arrow tool, hold the shift key, and click on each edge. Of the top of my milk carton. So you can see that I have those two rectangles selected. And what I need to do is I need to go up to edit and then click copy, and using the arrow tool once again, just click anywhere else on my screen. Then I go edit and paste, and then I just click on my screen, and that's created that shape again for me. What I now need to do is click on the rotate tool. I need to click on the corner one of the rectangles. I need to drag out my mouse. I need to click and I can rotate. I need to rotate it 90 degrees. So once again I can type in 90 and push enter. Then I need to use my move tool. Click on the corner again and drag it to match that to another corner of my actual milk carton so it perfectly fits on. Then what I need to do is using my pencil tool, from the point where they intersect, I draw a line to each corner. So I should be drawing 4 lines all together. See how that's created my flaps now for my milk carton. So what I now need to do, I need to erase my unwanted lines. And that's how you create your milk carton. Unfortunately, if I erase this line here, it's going to remove a part of my milk carton. So I need to keep these 2 lines on each side on my drawing, but we'll cover those up later when we start designing the labels for our milk carton. Alright, and the last step to creating my milk carton is I need to put the top flap on. So to do that, I just click on the corner, draw a vertical line upwards, type in 5mm, push enter, hover over to the last endpoint, hover up so that line is straight, and draw straight down.